Howdy Maths Legends, really loving today's concept, latitude and longitude, longitude. And what we're going to be doing, gentlemen, is trying to find countries positioned around the world using longitude and latitude and degrees.
Gentlemen, today we're going to be looking at longitude and latitude. Really important to know why we have longitude and latitude. It's there mainly to be able to pinpoint any particular place in and around the Earth. We can be very, very specific about the actual pinpoint of where something is. A lot of the times you'll find a lot of the armed forces, maybe even with airplanes and air traffic controllers, also recovery missions and things like that. If they know the exact coordinates from longitude and latitude to the degrees, they can actually pinpoint exactly where they need to be and where they need to go. Now, really important, we have two different parts. We have the longitude and we have the latitude. The longitude goes vertically around the Earth, starting at the prime meridian, which you can see here, which comes through the middle here, and it goes through Greenwich, which we would have learned in the last lesson where we talked about time zones. Latitude, on the other hand, works off of the equator through the middle here, nice straight line there, and you can see that it goes around the Earth. The only difference is the longitude, it'll go either side, east and west of that prime meridian, going up to 180 degrees, where latitude, we're going north and south, and we go as high as 90 and low as 90 degrees. Okay, so let's have a look at quick 4 questions. I've put down the bottom here the map of the world with the longitude and latitude on, so we can try and find it. Now, we're going to look to start off with, it says 30 south. So we know 30 south is 30 degrees south of the equator, and we know that we're looking at 30 east. So here is 30 east, and it's a little bit like when we do our graphing. We're going to move up this line, we're going to move across this line, and we're going to find our little point here. What country can I see? It is South Africa. If I look at 30 degrees north, now 30 degrees north is along this line here, and we're talking about 0 degrees, so it's right across. Now if I draw it in, it comes to here. We're looking at Algeria. So you can see it's exactly the same as when we have a grid. The only difference is this grid is on a sphere. Iran, now I've got Iran, let's find Iran. Oh, here's Iran here. So let's have a quick look. We normally do our north and south first, so we've got 30 degrees north. And we know that we are 60 degrees east. You'll see that, put a little comma between the two, so you can see they're 2 different measurements. Last one is France. Let's find France. Here's France here. So we look at it straight away and we go, okay, it's halfway between 30 degrees north and 60 degrees north, so it must be 45 degrees north. And we know that it is on the 0 degrees on the prime meridian. Well done. Okay, gents, now here's a go for you. I've done the exact same thing as the last one. 2 where you have to find the country, 2 where you have to find the degrees. Stop the video now and have a go. Okay, let's have a quick look. 60 degrees north, so we know it's a 60 degree north. We're going to go 120 degrees west. Here's 120 degrees west. And where are we going to be? We are going to be in Canada. If we're going 30 degrees south, here's 30 degrees south. We're going to go 150 degrees east. Let's go across here to 150 degrees east. Here's 150 degrees east. Remember, we need to follow the line. It bends out a little bit. There it is, 150 degrees. We're in Australia, great country, Australia. Papua New Guinea. Here's Papua New Guinea here. Let's have a quick look at Papua New Guinea. We know that that is on the 0 degrees on the equator, and that we know it's still on that 150 degrees east. And the last one is Bolivia. I know that Bolivia, let's have a quick look for Bolivia. Just lost Bolivia for a minute there, gentlemen. Let's see if I can find it. There it is, Bolivia. Okay, we know that it is halfway between 0 and 15 degrees, so 0 and 30 degrees, so it'd be 15 degrees, and it's south of the equator, and that we can see that it is on the 60 degrees west line. All right, quickly write down your success criteria. Remember that your Longitude goes vertically, your latitude goes horizontally. We know that longitude goes up to 180 degrees, but you need to say whether it's west or east of the prime meridian, and we know that latitude goes north and south 90 degrees of the equator. Well done, gents. Look forward to hearing the questions and seeing your work in class.